What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You can see I got the car up in the air doing some work. I just put the 500 braking miles on the car yesterday, so I just did an oil change and I'm in the middle doing some other work, so I figured I'd post a little update video. So you can see I had some stuff laid out here. The biggest thing for me right now is this Fluidampr. It's a lot heavier than the stock one. Well, not a whole lot. It's a little bit heavier than the stock one. The stock one has rubber in it and it starts cracking and wearing out. This one doesn't really look bad, but when you start upgrading power substantially, I guess anything beyond, like if you go to stage 2, really people do it at stage 3, but that's what these are for. This one is fluid filled, so it handles the engine harmonics a lot better and it smooths everything out. And I went with this on this motor because when I did it on my stage 3 all road, it made a big difference. Everything, the motor was just a whole lot smoother overall. But the other thing I noticed after I installed it was I was able to shift faster. Because on that car, this is a manual, by the way. So anyway, on that car, going from first to second, it's like a little wonky because you have to wait a second to go from first to second. I think from second to third. I think it's most notable in first to second. But I noticed after I put this on, I was able to shift faster. Man, the way the car felt was real dramatic. It just smoothed everything out because going from stage 1 to stage 3, you know, it's putting out a lot more power. So you notice it, man. And the car was smooth, but after I put this on, it made the car feel like the stage 3 came from the factory like that. That's how smooth it was, man. So I figure on this car I'll do it too, because this is a 4-cylinder, so it's not as naturally balanced as a V6. So I figure I'll put this on here and help it smooth everything out, and hopefully I also get the benefit of the shifting also. So I'm in the middle of installing this. You can see I got everything off. So, but I just noticed that I was spinning the belt tensioner pulley, so I'm going to change the belt tensioner pulley and then throw this on. Well, I could throw this on first, but also I got this Forge turbo outlet that goes right here. That's it right there, and it's pretty soft, and that's an old one, but I'm changing it out because you can see right there the manifold is probably like half an inch from it, so it gets super hot. And that hose is made to handle it. It's made out of like a floral silicone or something like that, and this is the Forge upgraded one is too, but the Forge upgraded one's a little bit stiffer and it's made a little better. You see how smooth it is on the inside and all that, and this one is just old. So I had the you can see I got some DEI gold heat shield on these. These are actually the OEM heat shields that come on here from factory. So I went ahead and threw this on because it was so close to the manifold, but since they're old, I ordered some DEI reflective heat shielding. It's adhesive, so I just cut it out, measured everything out, cut it, and put it on here to make it, you know, new or whatever, or what have you, and then make it reflect the heat a little bit better. So I'll put those on there, and it comes with these two from the factory to cover the two-way check valves because they're so close to the heat. So when it starts getting real hot, it might get hot enough to make those two-way check valves not work, which could be dangerous because some of them are for brake and some of them are for other various air control things on here. You see this one is going straight to the throttle body. I think this one is for the brake booster, I think. So that could be dangerous. Then there's two back here. I have to cover that one. so I didn't put that one on, but this was the one that was really getting a lot of the heat. And then I got this on there, it was kind of blocking that. And then I got one around the N75. So gonna do the rest of that. Oh, another thing I did is I updated the PCV. This one, you can see the number there. Okay, mine was A. So that means it's never been changed. Well, it's not PCV, it's the PRV actually, the pressure relief valve. So I got the, you know, like I was saying, I got the updated, well, I got the upgraded 034 PCV with the billet PCV in it. So I went ahead and upgraded this also, and I bought this silicone hose to go on to the bottom of it. But the thing about this one is, this part of the newer, the updated PRV is bigger. And then this one has metal in it, where the other one is smaller and it doesn't. So I found this one, I was searching 034's website and they had it. So I took the part number, checked on Amazon, and it was for sale on there brand new for like 29 bucks. So I just went ahead and updated that also. So I'm gonna be switching that out. And this, if I can get this one to fit. This is the early AMU. I think the BEA might be a little bit bigger because it might have come with this one. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna try to get this one on. If not, it's no big deal. I still got a hose on there right now. So so you see here, I also got this phenolic spacer, and I was on the fence about these since I had my Mark IV way back in the day. So anyway, I started reading the reviews and stuff, and people were saying how much it really takes down the intake air temperature. You can see the sensors right here. So this is just going to keep this from heat soaking, like when you're sitting in traffic or when you stop. It's going to stop the heat transfer from the head to this to help keep the intake temps down. And people said it really knocks the temp down a good amount. So I figured I'd go ahead and do it. But I might not be installing this because I just made, I'm going to be doing another upgrade, and that's going to be upgrading this manifold. And you'll see which one. I'll do it in another video. But that manifold comes with one of these already. So I'm going to be putting this one up for sale. I know a few people that might need it, so I'm going to go from there. And then I got a few interior updates also. So I might do it in this video, I might not, because I want to install this stuff and take it out for a test drive, and we'll see how it feels and then go from there. All right, so bear with me a second. I'm going to install this stuff and come right back to you. What's up, you guys? I'm back. You can see it got later. When I was taking the tensioner off, because remember I told you that this pulley didn't sound good, something told me I was taking the last bolt out to check to see if they had the pulley in stock. So of course I'm checking around everywhere. No one had it in stock except for this place called Clark's Discount Auto Parts out here by me in California. So I went by there, and when I was checking online, they had the pulley, but they had this whole thing for cheap. So I just went ahead and replaced the whole thing because it's already in position for me to put the belt on. And you know, like I said, it's like brand new. And then it was a good brand. It's Euro brand, which is, they make parts for original manufacturer for a lot of parts for like Audi and Volkswagen. So I went with theirs because it was pretty cheap. It was like I think like 30 bucks for this whole thing. The pulley was like 15, so I just went ahead and got the whole thing. So let me show you what this sounds like, if I can hold the camera and do this at the same. Hear that? And look at how it spins. So this was on its way out. The tensioner itself probably was okay, but I just went and did the whole thing. And you can see this one. It doesn't even really turn, and it's quiet. So I just went ahead and did the whole thing. But I just want to show you guys that, and went ahead and got a new belt. I usually go with Gates now because I used to go with gates like I had problems with the Continental timing belts, especially on that car. Like twice, the teeth of the belt broke off one time for some reason. I couldn't find, you know, after searching through the car to see why it would have happened, I couldn't find anything. Then after I searched online, I see that other people were having the same problem too. So ever since then, I use all Gates belts. But for this serpentine, I never had a problem with their Continental serpentine belt. And like I said, no one had the Gates serpentine belt in stock anywhere. So I just went with this one for now. You know, put everything back together. Don't have to worry about it. But I just want to mention that right quick. Let me go ahead and get this together and get right back with you guys. All right, you guys. Everything's done. New tensioner, new belt. Got the Fluidampr in. Oh, let me show you guys something else. Check this out. You already saw the engine cover, but I painted it. And the strut brace. I had to strip the paint off of both of them. Because you saw before I had this painted red. I did have one that I polished on here, but the original one was painted red. So I just stripped that one down, and I stripped them down with some aircraft stripper, and I put some primer on them, some of the duplicolored primer, and the paint I used was a duplicolor Hemi orange. And I usually use VHT, but I went with this one because I was watching some videos and they were talking about painting the engine blocks and what people use. And I was trying to find a color that was close to the interior. As you can see, I got the, you know, the, I forget what it's called, the tan interior or whatever. But this is the closest color that I could find. So I was trying to watch videos of what it looks like painted, and a few people mentioned that this paint was better than the VHT because if you could see, yeah, you could kind of see it's getting dark, but it has yeah, you can see it right there. It has gold metal flake in it, and I was like, wow, in a spray can engine paint. So I did that, went over it with some clear, let it cure, and it's pretty tough, man. I mean, I've been driving around with this, letting it cure. I just put this on so you guys could see it. But also, I was trying to find like some copper nuts for this because the original ones are black, and I couldn't find any. Then there was another company that used to make these where it has a dome over it in their chrome, but I couldn't find that company either. So I went back to O'Reilly's, and they had these M8 1.25 nuts, and there you can see they have kind of a yellowish goldish color. So I went with those. Okay, I think it came out pretty good. I think I'm probably gonna go over this some more, maybe with some more clear coat. But I think we already talked about this. I didn't get to put that hose on because it got late. And like I said, I had to run all around to find those parts. I had to run to like a few different places, so I won't be able to do that today. And I have somebody bringing a Jetta 1.8T over for me to work on. They're having some trouble with, so I just want to hurry up and get this done. But let me let the car down, and we'll see how it sounds, and we'll take it out for a little drive, and I'll give you my impressions. All right, you guys, let's start it up. Pretty good. Already, I could feel the engine's a lot smoother. Like I don't feel like vibrations like I did before. It wasn't bad or anything like that, but you could tell the difference. Probably just gonna go around the block right quick, so I got somebody on their way. yeah, it feels a lot smoother. I'm trying to hold the camera and shift with the other hand and hold the steering wheel with my knee. Yeah, I could feel a little bit of difference in the shifting. But I probably, you know, of course I won't be able to tell until I start like getting it out on the freeway every day driving. But that was one of the things I noticed when I had it on my all road. Let's see if I can make a U-turn here. There's a train coming. It feels good. The thing I noticed so far is just mostly it feels smoother. The power delivery is a little bit smoother too. But since I had the car rebuilt and everything, you know, the idle and all, that's one thing I noticed because I did the port on the small port on the head too. So the car was running. I noticed the power delivery was a little smoother. The car wasn't as spiky as before. And that's probably because of the exhaust manifold tube flows better. So the head is flowing slightly better. So I noticed it feels like the power band is broader now. Whereas with the stock KO4 manifold, it would spike and then power would just fall off. You would hit that brick wall real fast with it. But let me get back to the house here. All right, you guys, we back. I wish it was more daylight so you guys could really see how the paint really looks. But it's slowly coming together. I still got some more to do to the car. I got some more parts coming, some vintage stuff. So the car is coming along nicely. I'm almost ready for the tune. I did talk to Matosa, so I still got to put the fuel pump in. I got to put the wideband and all that in. So I'm just trying to take care of little stuff so everything is on the car that they're going to tune it with. And we'll go from there. But anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. If you got any ideas, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.